Hey Brick Maniacs, welcome back to another Vault Collection video. We're giving a little preview here. As always, the Vaults go live the first Thursday of the month at 8 AM CDT, just like the rest of our drops. And beforehand, we usually like to take a little closer look at exactly what's going to be in there, especially since we started adding minifigures to the Vault, which is what is in this big crate here. It's all full of awesome exclusive minifigures, actually previously kit exclusive minifigures, now available standalone in the Vault. And then obviously we have some epic builds here as well. So Dan's going to join me and we're going to talk about this stuff and do what we always do, which is look at cool Lego creations. That's right. I should mention too, kind of different, and this is partially because we have the new California stores as well, but we've got some display models that have actually returned with their box intact. They're just labeled as displayed, so they'll still be put in the Vault in the same manner as the other ones, but just kind of a cool bonus with some of those because we haven't always been able to find actual packaging or boxes that have come with this. Usually it's just the store signage. So for these, you'll get everything. You'll get the store signage, you'll get the box and whatnot. So just kind of a cool one. So if you notice that there's like double listings and one looks like it has a box, just know that that's the difference with some of those.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it's kind of neat, you know.
This one's not gonna go.
The Vault continues. The Vault continues to evolve. Whatever Dan isn't poaching it.
Hey, I got copies.
So Banana Copter, that's got to be one of
Jayhawk. Yeah,
right. One of the shorter run kits that's arriving in
It
here.
seems like it was shorter run, but we actually did a couple batches of it. It was we've had that for a couple of years.
But we didn't do over 100, did we?
I don't think so.
Yeah, right. 2 batches of 50, I think, is all that's hit that. So, and I know that it's kind of like it's a unique one because probably in the future when you go back to revisit these, it'll be in that more traditional red.
Right.
White.
We're only making the yellow one once.
Exactly.
That's it. So we have this one and another display model, and once those are gone, that's going to be your last chance to get. This is the anniversary, 100th anniversary of Coast Guard Aviation. We made a special run just for that as well. And we have the two display models left.
I'll flip this around and we can show off this cool figure that's in here too, because our diver is, hey, there we go. He's ready to leap out. Some cool printing, and then look at the tail boom printing here. It's kind of fallen off because I was probably putting it together, but
it's gone across the country. Yeah, I can see a little bit of visible damage.
Yes,
but
I'm not far from being a professional.
You will get the instructions on how to put all this stuff back.
Remember, all that stuff does come. It will include its pieces that you need to make sure it works.
It has actual dust on it from one of our
display stores. Yeah, if that's something that you want to collect, guess what? You have that opportunity. Yeah, but that's a really cool feature. I want to say V22. Why is
V280.
V280. There we go. The Valor. Thank you very much. This is another example of a kit. If you remember last fall, I was talking about the Invictus, which was part of our future lineup, our future war lineup, modern war lineup from last year. And all of those kits got a super limited run and also are just transitioning into the point where they might eventually be being seen in service, you know what I mean? Or at least in the process of being accepted into that. So it is a really cool, unique line and something that even if it's not necessarily recognizable now, in the future, you could be looking back and going, holy smokes, that was pretty cool that they made that before it was even a thing.
Right, and it's not saying that we won't make more in the future.
Right.
But that kit, I mean, until that next batch or next version comes out, you're not going to see it again.
Right.
And we don't have any plans for reissuing the V280, for example, anytime soon.
Right.
So if there, I would love to do a combat version of this, completely decked out with all the hardware, the guns and everything. But that would be a future edition. As for right now, this is the only edition we've done. Tilt rotor aircraft. It's a cool aircraft, cool model.
It looks great on the stand.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It just looks awesome.
I got to work on this. I got to be the project manager in this one. It was a fun build to do. This is a Jonah kit. This is great. He does great work.
That's very, very cool. I know already there have been people freaking out because they saw these sitting here. Yes, we do have the last time ever, because the other stores I don't think the new ones didn't get display copies of this because it was such a limited release. This is the last time ever you will see these ATVs available. And Martin, are we listing them all together or are they individual? They're separate, so they're all separate. So if you want all 3 in the collection, you're going to have to be really dang fast. So make sure you're logged into your account if you're going to go for that. Otherwise, best of luck in picking up the one that you're interested in.
Bookmark the pages, because they should actually still be on there from last time.
that might not be a terrible idea. Go track those links down, because I know that those have always, since they've been returning in the Vault, have been the ones that have gone historically the quickest. And I know that there's a lot of people that see these and go, Dan, are you just choosing to not make this anymore? No, it has to do with the fender colors. We literally cannot get them anymore in quantity whatsoever.
Well, and also when we were talking to the original designer, we said this is a once and done.
Right.
So that's exactly what we've done. We did it once. We're not going to do it again. You know, we work with various designers from around the world, and every designer we work with, you know, the deals might be different, and we make agreements with our designers, and we stick to our agreements where, you know, we want to be respectful, and you know that's exactly what we want to do. We don't want to like say one thing and do another.
Yeah, absolutely.
That tarnishes our reputation.
It's part of doing good business. So, and then alternatively to that, and sorry, camera guy, I know I'm kind of in the way. Yeah, perfect. We have a really nice collection, and this actually isn't everything that's featured in there, but we've got a really cool collection of some classic World War II kits that are going to be hitting. You guys, if you followed me at all on my personal social media or just on this in general, you already know how I feel about these half tracks. I mean, they're literally my favorite vehicle, and the build is phenomenal. So really cool to see those. They're definitely dwindling down. I mean, they have been retired a while. I think we've already seen multiples in the vault, so I don't know if we've got more display models coming back, or I know you guys did some add-on packs back in the day, so there could be some other base models returning, whatever. But just know that it's very limited.
I don't think there's any more.
Right.
I think there might be one or two out in the wild, but otherwise...
In which case, you're competing with me tomorrow to get that. No, I'm just kidding. I've already got a couple, but still, yeah, that's a really, really cool one. Natasha, obviously, is another iconic build.
All of you CBs out there, CBs fans, this is the one. You'll recognize this from the movie. From the movie.
Check out the movie, which is awesome too. The A3 Sherman variant, because we've been rolling out some more of that, kind of updated by Nate, and then the Kubelwagen, which this is another one that has been retired for a while already. So very, very highly doubt there's a lot of them left to come back from stores. This was kind of, I mean, groundbreaking might be a little like nice, but the door printing on this, and then the way it came out the gate, it was so clean, it was so nice. Yeah. It was one of those that Slam was very, very proud of, and rightfully so, because it really, really turned out nice. And it's a super solid build for kind of a funky shape.
It's fun. It even has the engine compartment open.
Yeah, right.
So and there's a detailed engine. For a kit that small, that's kind of unusual.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, and it looks like it's ready for troops and whatnot, and it can be, you know, captured or still axes.
You need your little Erwin Rommel ready to go.
There's a lot that you can do with that. So,
or you could go find captured art.
Yeah, what is the Monuments Men? Yeah, right. Phenomenal. Great reference. That's awesome.
It just needs a white star sticker on the door and we're ready to go.
Right. Yeah, so just kind of cool. I like to group stuff up together whenever we're going through vault stuff. It's kind of neat to see what comes back, and so I'm just trying to share a little bit of that.
And off camera, I can see the rest of the vault stuff. This is not everything. There's a lot more kits. You know, Vietnam. There's something for everybody in this vault that's coming up.
Speaking of something for everybody, I know you're wondering what's inside this giant wooden crate I have sitting here. So let's stop waiting and see what we've got. So I've got a couple of good ones that I want to highlight here. One of which was an incredibly exclusive release way back when. I think only maybe a batch of 100, maybe a batch of 50. But Dan made the Bob Semple tank way back in the day, and now we've got the figures with a slight differentiation because the rubber band color is a little different.
You'll have to get your marker out and make your own red band.
But this figure was never available standalone, and the kit that it came with was super exclusive as well. So this is like a double whammy minifigure of just like very, very tough to find.
Don't we have one in here somewhere?
I think it was in the library at one point.
Oh yeah, I've got one in the library. Yeah.
Is there? Oh, it's right there. Yeah. The Bob Semple.
Yeah, I think there still is one in the library. That's going to end up in GHQ if they don't have one.
There we go. Yeah, so this was the build itself.
The legendary.
That came with these figures.
This is the tank to end all tanks. Well, it didn't, but it started all tanks. Every tank aspires to be this one.
But then just to reiterate too, like look at this. I physically have 4 of these, which means there will only be 4 available online tomorrow. So they're going to go fast, limit 1, remember, so that we can spread the love a little bit.
Everybody wants it. Will this be in the vault? Yes, it will.
At some point, yeah.
Yes, it will be in the vault. Not this one, maybe next one. Maybe next one.
Absolutely, we will have samples. So we've got Bob Semple minifigures. What else we got?
Those are the Australian Anzac troops from World War II. We don't, that's not even a thing that you can get. We've never made that. So.
Right. Great example for, and this goes for a couple of kits, but like, so this is the pilot specifically for the Thunder Chief. You know what I mean? And so you can get your hands on some various standalone pilots, etc. If you want something specific. I only have one, right, exactly.
You have one.
But it's still a very cool figure, you know what I mean? And there's only one Thunder Chief,
You have one chance to get it.
So if you miss out on the Thunder Chief and you're like, well, maybe I can at least get the minifigure, well, you've got a chance for that.
Or you want to get the Thunder Chief and make it into a 2-seater.
Yeah.
There's your
Look at that. Wow, that would be That would be an epic vault haul, actually, if you were able to pull that off, because I'm sure that's going to be
wild
quick.
weasel in your future.
This is one that I know is going to drive some people crazy. So this, if you remember, back when we did the Swift boat, it came with an exclusive Navy seal that was very different from our original standalone Navy seal that came with that the Brick Arms Stoner. We now have some from the Swift boat available in the vault standalone. So if you want a chance to pick up a very kit exclusive minifigure, you've got 4.
Do we have any Swift boats back yet?
I'm not sure if a Swift boat has actually hit the vault itself.
Right, those will be coming.
But it'll go quick. So most of these we pilfered from UV, so you'll have to wait for the full set. But if you want to get yourself some extra seals, maybe you've got a chance to be able to do that.
So the Swift boat has been discontinued, and that also says, and I don't think I think they went to all 5 stores. So if you're near a Brickmania store, you might want to check it out, because it's certainly going to be a lot better deal to get one new in the store with the box than is going to be to wait till it gets to the vault.
Have to go to the vault. No, absolutely. That is another thing to consider too. Whenever you're seeing stuff on these previews, remember that does mean it's retired. So if you're like thinking to yourself, wait a minute, I just saw a half track at Brickmania Chicago or something like that. Well, turn around and go get it, because it is soon to be done.
Because it's sold out everywhere else.
Exactly. You guys will remember a couple vaults ago, maybe it was just this last vault, we had some of the Hollywood add-on packs that had the figures broken out standalone for Dan's old Sherman. Now we are into the ones where we don't have any more complete packs, so we have busted the packs apart and are now offering them standalone. So perhaps you've got a incomplete pack, or you've worked with the stickers and you want the heads or other things like that. There are some options here to be able to pick up some of them.
Or just want the printed
guys. Or just want the printed ones instead of the figures, right? Or instead of the stickers.
Pretty epic guys.
So yeah, we've got War Daddy here. We've got Bible. Yeah, they're all in there to some degree. So you'll be able to get your hands on those.
You mean War Papa and Torah?
But very, very.
The Old Testament, the New Testament.
and then finally, War Papa and New Testament. Holy smokes, that's phenomenal. And then you guys will remember a while ago, and these have already come and gone from the vault. The Blitz box was a super exclusive kickoff to World War II pack that Dan and a couple others put together. That had a really exclusive lineup of figures that featured some really breakthrough 3D UV printing combinations, including the Kepi featured on this guy right here. So we do have some, not all of the figures, because some of them we just didn't have extras of, but we do have some of the figures from the Blitz box itself that will also be avawe so keep your eye on that.
The officers especially, they were exclusive.
Right.
And everyone's, is that Charles de Gaulle? No, we don't know. We don't know. We didn't name the figures. It wasn't Rommel.
Charles de Gaulle.
It was. They were general, British, German, and French figures.
Right, officers.
The Blitz box. For those who didn't get the Blitz box, I don't remember it. It was a little sampler pack of 1940. So it had 3 tanks, 3 officers,
some artillery.
Yeah, it was like a little battle chest kind of thing. That came and went really fast. I think that was a Black Friday thing.
Yeah, but it was that year's hottest Christmas gift for sure. And then finally, now this is just a start, because we're working on this right now to see if we have any actual full crews. But we have figures from PT 109 that are going to start trickling into the vault, which if you guys know PT 109, it was like the kit for a very, very long time. It's literally one of the most detailed Lego models that have ever been created, especially when it comes to the printing, the crew itself, texture printed K-Pox, all this kind of stuff that was integrated into this literally museum level piece. And now we've got a chance to break into some of the crew and make them available online. So that's another really, really cool one. Like I said, we're not going to be able to have the full run coming out right away, but we will be trickling some of those out. So another reason to tune in to every vault and not just one, because if you're trying to piece that together, I mean, if you know your stuff, you might get lucky enough to be able to piece together a whole crew. I don't know. If you're able to, let me know, because I'm curious.
Dude, we sell the instructions of that one? I don't remember.
That'd be a big file. I don't know. I don't know if we do PT 109 yet. I'd have to check that out. If not, we'll put it in the pipeline. I think we do. I could have sworn
I
think
we do.
That seems like something that should have been done. So it'd be a heck of a sticker pack too.
Well, it actually wasn't that much. It's just guys. There's lots of guys.
I suppose. Yeah, a lot of
guys
uniforms.
and Navy beans.
beans.
And nobody noticed the The cooktop were actually anti-tank mines. We'd like to recycle our artwork.
One explosive kitchen. So. But there you have it. That's a little look inside the figure crate, getting ready to launch tomorrow, and then just a look at the rundown of everything that we've got hitting the vault come tomorrow at 8 a.m. CDT on brickmania.com. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's all I got.
Perfect. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck tomorrow.
Good luck.